Fellas, we got some exciting new news. Blizzard is finally listening to us. There's been some huge announcements to changes to the reward system, which could potentially mean for the better for the sake of Overwatch. A special shout out to Overwatch Cavalry for providing this information. So the information we got is that they were replying to a tweet about earning more Overwatch coins for free. So Jared Nooses, basically one of the executive producers for Overwatch, shared some updates in regards to Season 3 to help address the lack of choice in rewards. Now, why is this great news? Blizzard understands that their shop system isn't the greatest right now. I feel like they primarily make all their money from the battle pass, and I don't really see that many people buying skins from their shop. I know personally for me, I haven't bought any skins or the battle pass, and I don't know anybody who actually has. Since Overwatch 2 is a free-to-play game, Blizzard primarily makes all their money through cosmetics, but it's not to say they are very profitable right now. Obviously, we don't have any numbers to this, but I would like to start a discussion on what this new free skin system could mean. Right now, the current reward system, it's not the greatest, honestly. Like, you don't really feel like you're getting rewarded that much for actually playing the game. Instead, Blizzard rewards people for watching Twitch and getting drops that way. But now with the announcement of this new system, it could mean more free coins just for playing the game, which honestly, that's a great thing. It means more people are going to be getting more skins, it rewards free-to-play players, and overall encourages people to actually play the game. Even if they increase the coins they give out by just a little bit, I feel like that would help the game quite a bit. They still have to make money, it is a business, but even if they just reward the players a little bit, I still feel like that would be a big change for Blizzard to make. The current system right now just feels like it rewards people who played Overwatch 1 when we had loot boxes. Players that are just coming into Overwatch 2, they don't have loot boxes, so them getting gold skins and mythic skins, it's harder for them than it was for us back in the day. I think with these changes, it'll definitely benefit the new player experience. Not only that, I'm actually pretty impressed with Blizzard that they're making these changes so quickly. To be honest, the issues with Blizzard in the past is that they weren't really quick with updating their game and listening to the community. But if they're willing to make changes that benefit the community and benefit the player base, that's a great sign for Overwatch 2. It shows they actually care about the game and listen to what people that play the game have to say. They're looking to address the lack of choice in rewards. So what could this possibly mean? Well, I wrote down a few things and what I want to discuss with you guys today. Potentially, it could mean more coins. So right now, we don't really receive that many Overwatch coins from challenges, and if Blizzard was to up this, it would definitely increase the skin sales and people actually purchasing skins. But here's the caveat with that. There needs to be a balance for Blizzard. If they give out too many coins, they're not going to make any money and they'll stop releasing skins, right? If people just save their Overwatch coins because they get them for free, they'll just save for whatever skin they want, buy it, and then do the same thing. They're going to keep playing the game, save for the skin they want, and buy it. They're never going to actually spend money on the game. Next, Blizzard could actually introduce free-to-play skins itself. So on top of having paid skins, they could also have free-to-play skins. How this could work is they could do a free battle pass system, maybe alongside the paid battle pass. Instead of just having 80 tiers, they have a free-to-play battle pass that's 10 to 20 tiers, and then people could actually just work through that, get maybe 1 or 2 skins out of it, and then everyone's happy. On top of this, they could also introduce sort of a free-to-play currency that be 1 to 2 coins per game, or 2 to 5 coins, or something like that per game, and then eventually you can buy a lesser quality skin that's a free-to-play skin, so that people still feel like they're getting rewarded for playing the game, but they're not actually spending money. I feel like this is probably a decent solution, to be honest, adding a free-to-play currency. That way you kind of feel like you get rewarded every game. You know, you get 2 to 5 coins a game, save up, and then eventually you can buy a free-to-play skin. It just you know, you work towards something, and as a free-to-play player, people want to work towards something. They don't want to feel like they're just playing the same thing over and over and over, and it gives you that sort of progression. Now, alongside the free-to-play currency and the paid currency to buy skins, I was maybe thinking that you could use them both to buy skins. So instead of spending like 1,000 Overwatch coins to buy a skin, you could spend 5,000 free-to-play currency to buy a skin, something like that. But the thing about that is, like I said before, people would just save up and not actually spend money on the game, and then Blizzard would be losing money. While yes, they are a billion-dollar company, their game still has to be profitable to them to actually want to keep continuing development on it. In my opinion, I think Blizzard needs to find that balance that people are willing to pay for a skin and find a threshold. Because here's the thing they're challenged with right now. They have to find a fine line where people are willing to pay for skins while also not damaging the free-to-play experience and people just getting everything for free. Obviously, yes, we'd like to get every skin for free, but unfortunately, that's not how it's going to work with Blizzard, so if they could find that balance, I think that would be perfect. Now, here's a really good idea that I think Blizzard could also implement. So, if any of you have ever played Valorant, basically, they have different challenges for each agent in the game, And once you hit level 10, I think it is, you get a skin for a specific gun on an agent. And I was thinking with Overwatch, maybe if they implemented a similar sort of system where each character you have a specific level for them. For example, on Lucio, I'm like level 5 or something, and I hit level 10 and I get a skin for Lucio that's only exclusive to doing the Lucio challenges and getting him to level 10. Not only would this encourage free-to-play players to actually play the game more and learn every character, it would also reward them for playing the game and learning every character. And if you're willing to put in the time and effort and to actually playing the game and doing all the challenges, after that you might be willing to spend some money and actually pay for some skins. So it could be a system that Blizzard implements in the future. Another thing they could do is lower the shop prices right now, because right now the shop prices are just absolutely ridiculous. Like the recent shop prices we had with the Battle of Olympus bundle was absolutely crazy. For like one Widowmaker skin, it was like $20 or something like that. Like back in the day in Overwatch 1, I could just randomly get a Widowmaker skin out of a loot box for free. So Blizzard potentially lowered the shop prices to even like $5 a skin. I feel like that would encourage people a lot more to purchase them rather than $20 to $25 a skin. That's absolutely ridiculous. Especially players that played Overwatch 1, people are just not really inclined to spend that much money on a skin in the shop right now. If they lowered the price, I think that would be a great addition to the game, and actually people would want to spend, you know, $5 on a legendary skin rather than spending like 25 to 30 on one. And you know, you don't really feel that rewarded for doing that. It kind of feels like a waste because you switch characters a lot in this game. Personally, I think the fundamental flaw with Overwatch 2 and worrying about skins as their main source of revenue is that you switch a lot in this game, so you don't really see your skin as much. For example, in a Valorant game, buy like a Vandal skin and you're in the game for 45 minutes, right? And you have that skin every game. But in Overwatch, you might not necessarily be playing, you know, Lucio every single game where you just bought a skin for him. And I think this is a concept that Blizzard has to understand, how skins actually look in the game and how they function within the game. Because if you're switching characters all the time, you're not going to get that much value out of a skin as opposed to a different game. If I'm paying $30 for a Lucio skin and I only playing Lucio for 5 minutes per game, there isn't really any value to that. But if I'm playing Lucio for 5 minutes and I'm using a $5 to $10 skin, it's a much different story. So I think Blizzard just needs to put themselves in the customer's shoes, which is us, and actually see how the skins function within the game. To be honest though, I'm excited to see what Blizzard comes up with in kind of addressing this issue, because right now the skin system is definitely one of the biggest issues in Overwatch 2. And now I've said this in a few previous videos, the release of Overwatch 2 was definitely far from perfect. Right now it kind of feels like we're in a beta / pre-alpha phase, and to be honest, they are slowly fixing the issues, which is great to see. It's good to see that Blizzard is making changes right away to their game instead of just letting it die and, you know, refusing to actually make changes to the game. Let me know what you guys think down below about the new system that's coming, you know, maybe the new currency system, who knows? I'm excited to see what Blizzard brings. Honestly, I think it's going to be a good change. And you know what? If I'm jinxing it right now and it sucks, you can come back and I'll take blame for it. Anyways, that's going to be all for me. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe. My name is Halzeey, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.